Hey guys. No, I'm just playing. What's up? I'm actually here to talk about a serious thing, kind of. I'm gonna talk about best friends, because we all, most of us have them. Had one at one point, most likely will screw us over. I'm just going from my own experience. Apparently, according to my friend, I have a shitty choice in friends and people I choose to be my friends. And I'm starting to see it a lot more. We'll go with my first best friend. I've always been a more independent person. Like, I don't associate with very many people. I'm very closed off and I don't easily trust. Therefore, anybody who wrongs me basically makes life so much harder for anybody who isn't going to. I just don't really see it. And I've told people this, and I've told the people I'm close with that, like, I will kind of shout you out if I feel that we are too close. And, it sucks, it really does. Because you don't ever want to be like, I'm scared of you, kind of thing. So that to my friend the other day. And I don't know. Me and her are very alike in very many ways, I find. I think that she sees herself a little bit in me, like her past actions, possibly. We are different, but we are the same at the same time. But anyways, we'll talk about my first best friend. Okay. So, I knew her since grade 6. I still know her. I don't talk to her though, because we'll get to that. Yeah, so we met in grade 6, and I was friends with this one girl, but I wouldn't say we were best friends, like, because she was kind of a bitch. Whatever. So we met in grade 6, and she kind of, the girl that was a bitch, kind of ignored me for her. So I was like, whatever. Because I didn't really like the girl at the time, and I wish that I never did, because I'm hating it. Make me feel like such an idiot. I'm sorry guys, I have trouble with confronting things. And it's kind of going to be a good weight off my chest. But anyways, so she was like that girl's best friend for like a few years. And then wanted to not be her friend. Because I was like, dude, you deserve better than what you're getting. Because she was treating her like a dog. Carry my this, carry my that. Come do this, give me your money. Blah, blah, blah. And it was very much like, that's not what best friends should do. And so she started to realize it, and she started to see it, and she stopped being her friend. And then me and her were like best friends. Like, honestly, we would like tell people we were sisters. And I don't know, it's really hard to talk about because that's the closest person like I've ever felt. Like she's the closest person I ever saw myself like being close with. And then she dated this guy. And like I was still like around, but I wasn't there. She broke up with him, they were still friends. Because he was cheating on her. They went on a break and he got in this relationship with this other girl and never actually broke it off with her. So, And then, so that's that. And then she moved in with me for like a week and then she like went back because her mom was like, oh, things will be different. And for those of you that know, that have heard that story, you know that it's not true. It will never be different. So she started ignoring me for this girl who she thought her life would be like hilariously funny. She thought it was funny to make fun of her life, the things she does, the things she's gone through. She like thought she was pregnant at one point in time, and all she did was laugh. Like, you're a great friend. No one, your friend tells you they think she's pregnant. Like, you're supposed to be there, not go around laughing about it and telling people. But I guess that's just my opinion. But anyways, where did jelly beans go? Sorry guys, it's really raining. I think someone removed the jelly beans from my room. Probably. Whatever. But anyways, yeah. So I kind of like stuck through it. I was just like, you know, whatever. I don't want to lose her because this, like, you know, she'll come back, she'll talk to me. So she did, actually. We started like hanging out again. Everything was good, life was good. And then she dated that guy again. And me and him don't get along because of their first relationship. The breaking point of me and him talking, I think, was when he fake broke up with her. Doesn't that sound stupid? And then when I explain this to you, it will be stupid. He got bored one day and was like, whatever, I'm bored. And he was like, I don't want to be with you anymore, you know. I don't think we're working. And it's like, you don't. And then she was like, okay, kind of thing. It's kind of unexpected. He's like, oh no, I'm just kidding. So she's like, don't say anything, don't say anything. I'm like, no, I'm gonna say something. You don't do that. So I did. I was like, the fact that you would even come close to doing that just shows how much you don't care about her. It shows it. And he's like, whatever, you're stupid, blah blah blah, you don't know what you're talking about, you've never dated somebody before, blah blah blah. And I was just like, whatever, fine. So they broke up after like 5 months of dating, I think. And then yeah, so they broke up, and then we were good after that. Anyways, back to now. And then we just like got in this like huge fight because I'm just tired. I was like, you need to stop ignoring me. Before they started dating, I was like, if you start ignoring me, I will, like, I promise you, I will not be there. Because I don't need that. I don't deserve that. And so that's what happened. And yeah. And then so this other girl that I was really close with, I wouldn't consider her my best friend because I was friends with that girl, and now I'm friends with my current best friend, who, yeah. Anyways, I'll get to him in a minute. But this girl, we used to be like really close, and she started dating my best friend, the guy, the male that I'm currently friends with. And basically what screwed that friendship over was, I felt that our relationship was kind of on the rocks anyways. Not relationship, friendship. It was kind of on the rocks. And, you know, I was just trying, she was trying, we were both trying, and then her and him broke up. I told her I knew. She was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, it wasn't my place. I'm not gonna tell you. So, there's that. And then me and him one day, we ended up doing things. It sounds terrible. We didn't, like, sleep together or anything. But, like, yeah, we just did stuff. And it was kind of like, we're not going to say anything, save ourselves kind of deal. Well, he definitely saved himself and left me out to dry. So we're not friends anymore because of that. And we tried it working, and she started lying about a bunch of stuff, and I don't do liars, so yeah. And then my current best friend, he's okay. We're okay. He's very hard on himself, so yeah. But whatever. we're working. We're dealing with things. Like, we have our fights and everything, but it's not that big of a deal. Everybody has fights, so. But yeah, we're pretty good. We're very respectful of each other's space. Like, I'm seeing his ex. We'll just say she's his ex, because they didn't date, but they pretty much dated. And then, like, she has his V card. So, and I talked to him, and he was like, no, I want you to be happy, and if that makes you happy, then do it. And I was like, fine. Right. You say so. But yeah, we're pretty good, me and him. And it just sucks, because the girl I used to be friends with that he dated, I don't know what the hell that girl says to him, but she fucks with his brain, and I've told him that, and he doesn't listen. He finally is realizing it, and he's finally stop talking to her, and I'm glad, because it's one of those things where you have to move on, and until you are fully moved on, you will not move on. So, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Okay, bye.